A hot cast iron skillet with some rendered bacon fat has so many delicious possibilities. For me today, it's gotta be potatoes. I had a few small Yukon Gold potatoes that I needed to use, so I diced them up skin on. I'm holding off on adding any salt for now because I want to promote as much browning as possible. And salt will draw out the moisture in the potatoes and make them steam, especially since my skillet is pretty crowded right now. I want to create as much browning as possible because that creates as much flavor as possible. Once they're almost done, I'll push them to the side and add my next ingredient, which today is leeks. I thinly sliced these and rinsed them really well to remove any grit and then drain them. Had I added them when I first put the potatoes in, the potatoes wouldn't have browned, they would have steamed, and the leeks probably would have burned by now. But everything is coming together according to plan, and now is where I add the salt. I always salt during cooking to enhance the flavor of the food, instead of just adding salt at the end, which just makes it taste like salt, unless I'm using a finishing salt. But I'm finishing this with some chopped parsley from my garden. And the heat is off while I fry up a couple of eggs to go on top. When I'm frying 2 eggs at once, I hold the yolks together when I first crack them so that it's easier to flip. I usually aim for an over easy egg, but with all the multitasking, including filming, these are closer to an over medium, which is totally yummy too. I would serve this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner and be so satisfied.